Uwi na natin yung PC ni ARmomMY tsaka ni Batang Maliit. Hi YouTube, this is Papa Keeves and you just caught me taking a break. So kompleto na yung yung mga parts ng PC ni ARmomMY tsaka ni Batang Maliit. Kakakuha ko lang kanina doon sa local store namin dito. Yan, so bubuin ko na siya. Siguro papakita ko sa inyo gano'ng kadumi yung 215 dahil doon sa setup na ginawa ko ng negative airflow. So para makita nyo lang, tapos nalinis ko na naman siya. And then after that, I'll go over yung mga parts, yung parang build process ko. And then I'll go over yung mga tools na kailangan, kung ano yung mga ni-ready ko na mga gamit para dun sa build na to. And then siguro mga step by step lang, pero hindi naman yung parang in-depth na parang tutorial mode. Parang kung ano lang yung, kung ano lang yung experience ko at build. So yun, una, status of the case 215 after dismantling and kung gaano siya kadumi. Here. Dumi, no? So, iyon. Kaya kung siya gagawin parang positive air pressure na lang, or airflow. Yung dalawang 200mm sa harap, intake, and then isa lang sa likod. Isang exhaust lang sa likod ang gagawin ko. Hindi naman kailangan masyado ng parang maximum airflow with all the parts na nakuha ko para dun sa PC. So, hindi naman siya kailangan. Even pagka nilipat ko na yung mga parts ng PC ko after ko mag-upgrade. I believe kaya pa rin naman nung ganong setup ng airflow yung mga parts na yun, yung heat na ilalabas ng mga parts na yun. So for parts that I'll be using in building is dito lahat sila. So first is syempre a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver. And then a side cutter for cable management later. Again, for cable management, zip ties. Dalawang magkaibang size. Isang medyo mas malaki, isang medyo mas maliit. Precision screwdriver set. Kailangan lang to if may gagawin ka dun sa M2 NVMe slot. Kasi mas maliit yung mga screws nun for the standoff ng SSD. Pero kung hindi naman, kung magsisita ka lang, you can forgo this one. And then, syempre, thermal compound. This is, siguro mas kailangan mo to if mag-aftermarket cooler ka. Kasi siguro yung mga medyo low end or low core and thread count CPUs for both Intel and AMD, meron ng kasamang fan. So, pwede na yon kung ilang gagamitin. And meron ng pre-applied paste yon. So, hindi mo na kailangan magdagdag ng thermal paste. Pero kung aftermarket ka, may mga coolers na walang pre-applied na thermal paste. So, you might take this. Siyempre, ESD bracelet. Ow! ESD bracelet, just to be safe. Though may video naman si Linus Tech Tips na hindi na, parang it's very rare that ESD can destroy your components. Pero syempre, just to be safe na rin, mahirap na. Mahal din naman yung mga PC parts. So just keep them, just to add another layer of safety. And then, Yung mga screws, this is the motherboard standoff screws, tsaka yung para sa PSU, meron na dito. And then, a magnetic tray just to have yung mga screws parang kept in place para hindi siya mawala. A thumb drive or USB na merong Windows boot drive. Hindi ko na i-go over kung paano gumawa nito. I'll just link a video from I think JayzTwoCents or Pulse Hardware na ginamit ko as reference when I was making this boot drive. And then, para ready lang, meron akong parang test keyboard and mouse. Kasi i-bench test ko siya. I might also install Windows na rin habang naka-bench test siya para after nun, dire-diretso ko na siyang ipapasok sa base. And then, after that, tapos na. So, syempre, kailangan mo ng input devices para gawin yun, para mapasok sa BIOS, para ma-set up yung mga kailangan mong ma-set up. So, I have these things ready. It's basically just a mouse and keyboard na meron na hindi ko naman talaga ginagamit. I have that for testing and troubleshooting na lang. Actually, yun lang. So syempre, first, I have to ground myself para dun sa for the ESD. Normally, yung ginagawa mo lang naman is just touch something na pwedeng isaksak mo yung PSU. Tapos i-off mo and then hawak-hawakan mo lang siya from time to time while making the PC, or you use the ESD bracelet. Yun lang naman yung mga pwede mong gawin. So I'll use the ESD bracelet, pero ilalagay ko siya hindi sa wrist, pero sa paa, para mas madaling makagalaw yung kamay ko pagka nag-build up. So I'll just set that up. Okay? Okay, so I have my PSU here. So ang gawin mo lang is for the ESD bracelet, itong parang clip na to, ilalagay mo lang sa any part of the PSU. Make sure it's off. Pagka sinaksak mo, it has to be off. So ang gawin mo lang nun is, so make sure it's off and then i-plug in mo lang siya. Plug in. Ayan ito. Ayan. Para meron na siyang path to ground. And then, ito, you usually put this on your wrist. Pero ako, ilalagay ko siya sa paa ko. Para hindi sa gabal. Okay, so okay na yan. Ibababa ko lang to para mas malaki yung space. Actually, ito yung gusto ko dito sa desk na to kasi malaki siya. So dito ko pwedeng gawin lahat ng mga ganyan, tipong builds, like PC, and pagka may Gundam Lego. I have this big space, and natatago ko rin naman yung mga keyboard and mouse ko, tsaka tinatanggal ko lang yung mousepad. So yun. Ako lang to. Right. So first, we get the motherboard. Kasi hindi mo naman makakapag-start mag-build kung wala kang yung motherboard. Kasi dun mo muna ipapasok lahat. So for the motherboard, I have an ROG Strix B450F Gaming. B450F Gaming 2. I went with this one kasi una, it's already parang the second revision na for this motherboard. So ibig sabihin, yung support niya for all Zen 2 na CPUs, the 3000 series is andyan na lahat. So parang hindi mo na kailangan mag-BIOS update. And yung gagamitin mo CPU is a 3000 series CPU. So okay na to. No, parang yun lang habol ko kaya ako nag-BB550. Ayoko na mag-BIOS update if ever para mas madali. Parang plug and play na lang. And then wala nang problema. And then siguro ang difference lang naman ito is you don't have support for NVMe Gen 4 SSD. And for the use case ng PC na to, which is for homeschooling, for parang administrative applications, hindi siya kailangan. So actually I'll only go with an Gen 3 SSD. So, yung advantage ng B550 na tinitingnan ko, which is yung no more BIOS update for a 3000 series CPU, is wala na. So, okay na to. So, it's a B450. It's a good, it's a good parang, it's a good mid-range board na. So, kaya ako na rin siya kinuha. So, yan. Okay, so let's start. This box as a parang makeshift test bench, and here is the okay, so this is it, the B450 Strix B450F Gaming 2. So we have 2 M.2 slots, 4 slots for hindi pala hindi pala ito lang pala yung nag-a-adjust sa kanya. Okay. Meron din siyang debug LEDs. Medyo maliit, so hindi masyadong kita, pero nandito siya sa part na to. Beside the RAM, the DIMM slots. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fan headers. 1, 2 RGB headers. Isang ARGB or addressable RGB header. Gusto ko to, andito yung USB 3 na na parang port. Mas madaling ma-access kaysa dito sa baba. Though you have the clear CMOS. And yeah, okay, so that's it. So we now get the CPU, and the CPU is a Ryzen 3 3300X. So I went with the Ryzen 3 3300X CPU talaga, hindi APU, kasi maganda yung pricing niya. And the combination of this and the graphics card that I'll be using is actually cheaper than, parang close to the price of a 4650G. And the 4650G na yun kasi kukunin ko pa sa Lazada. And ayokong sa Lazada mag-order ng ganon kasi if ever magka-issue, mas mahirap yung RMA and mas mahirap ibalik, mahirap i-troubleshoot and everything. Pagka na-troubleshoot mo and naglolo ko siya, mahirap ibalik. So at least ito, unang-una, halos same price lang. And then, dito lang siya sa local area namin. So if ever magka-problem to, madali lang makapunta dun sa store niya. Okay, so we put it in. So ang gagawin is we just pull this tab para mag-open up siya. And then we get the CPU. Okay, so match the triangle on the CPU. Golden triangle with the triangle here. So hindi ganun ka-clear yung triangle dito sa CPU socket niya. So just put it in. So no pressure. Kailangan lang talaga parang ilalagay mo lang siya and then kusa siya dapat bababa. Kung hindi siya kusang bumaba, kunin mo. Reset mo siya. Kasi ibig sabihin hindi nagma-match up yung pins dun sa mga sockets. So i-check mo lang if parang lumapat yung yung PCB dun sa mismong socket. And looking at it, mukhang okay naman. So pagka okay na siyang ganyan, konting siguro i-check mo lang if it's really seated. So it is, i-clamp down mo lang. Okay, so it's seated. Next, let's put in the RAM. So ito yung mga RAM na gagamitin ko. This is yung mga Aorus RGB RAM na meron ako dati. Hopefully gumana siya sa Asus na board na to. Kasi nga dapat Gaming X to. Pero since okay naman siya, so we'll try this one and see if makokontrol mo yung RGB using Asus Aura. Kung hindi, magda-download pa rin ako nung sa Gigabyte, which is RGB Fusion, just to control this. Yun lang. Other than that, okay, let's go. So for this one, kung 2 sticks of RAM ka lang naman, for this board, you only have to populate the 2nd and 4th DIMM slot from the CPU. So, ito lang. So, you just match up the notch. Ayan. Use force talaga para mag-seat siya ng tama. And then you have to hear the click. Okay. Alright, RAM installed. Next will be SSD. For the SSD, I got 500 gigs of Samsung 980. Dapat 1 terabyte to na P2. Kaso, naubusan sila ng stock. Actually, naisip ko rin naman kasi parang for this use case, ang kakain lang talaga ng storage is mga media na isi-save nila ARmomMY dun sa So, I think kaya na yung 2.5. Di naman sila parang ako na mag-edit ng mga videos. So, this might be enough. So, actually nakalimutan ko, kailangan ko muna palang i-install yung magiging standoff ng SSD. So, let's just get that. So, installed na yung standoff, lalagay ko na yung SSD, and then first, we're just gonna screw it in. Okay, so next, cooler. So for the cooler, I'll be using my old DeepCool Gammaxx cooler. Tapos papalitan ko yung fans para gamitin yung isa sa mga Inwin AJ120 RGB fans ko. Just to add more RGB to the setup. So for this one, I'd have to take off the brackets and yung parang cooler mounting backplate ng motherboard na to kasi iba yung gamit ng Gammaxx. Again, remember to keep this kasi for two purposes. For ARmomMY, kailangan mo to, or for installing other coolers if you're changing coolers na gumagamit either nito or kasama ito. Okay? Okay, so lalagay ko lang ito sa likod. So it's in, so just put in the other mounting stuff. Hand tight. Okay, fast forward. Lalagay ko na yung tawag dito, thermal paste. Hindi man dapat ganun kadami. Alright, so installed na yung cooler, test bench time. Okay, so i-ready ko lang yung PSU. Okay, so ready na yung yung PSU na lagay ko na yung mga cables na kailangan, which is the CPU and the 24-pin. Nakalimutan ko pala, may video card nga pala to. So, kukunin ko lang yung video card. Alright, for the video card, this is it, the GTX 1030. Technically kasi kailangan ko lang talaga ng display out. For siguro mga very non-demanding games, kaya na neto, if ever. And, syempre nga, i-upgrade ko rin naman kasi talaga siya. So, okay na to. For the moment. So, I'll just have to install. Compared sa mga video cards ngayon, ang liit. And it doesn't need power. So, ganyan lang siya. Okay na yan. So, now, we will need to test bench. So, connect ko lang yung lahat ng mga kailangan. So, I already have an HDMI cable prepared. Though hindi ko na-test kung gumagana siya. So, hopefully gumagana. Yan. So, plug in lang natin yan. And then, kunin ko lang yung mouse and keyboard. And then, ready ko rin yung USB for boot. Windows boot installer. Okay? Okay, so set up na. Connected na yung HDMI, connected na yung mouse and keyboard, connected na yung mga power cables from the PSU. So, ang gagawin ko na lang is i-jump ko to see if it will post. So, let's see. Dito siya dapat lalabas. Okay, RGB is going. We got RGB everywhere. So, nasa DRAM na siya. Video card. Boot! So, we got boot! Okay, so naghanap na siya ng boot media. Ay, kasi hindi ako pumasok sa BIOS. Alright, pumasok sa BIOS. So, we have CPU. We have the RAM, 16 gigs. And kita naman yung yeah, we're good. So, we have to set the boot device. Ninibago lang ako sa BIOS kasi nasanay ako sa Gigabyte Aorus na BIOS. So, ito rin yung maganda na marami kang RGB. Nakita mo na gumagana yung mga stuff mo. So, you see it working. Alam mo na it's working. Yun! So, okay na yung I saw the Windows flash. So, wait lang natin para mag-initiate yung yun. So, we're gonna install Windows. So, medyo matagal to. So, I'll cut this off and then babalik ako pagkatapos na siya. Okay? Sige. See ya. Okay, so installed na ang Windows. So transfer na sa case niyan to para finishing na lang. Hopefully mabilis lang. So I'll just shut this down, prepare the case, tapos tuloy na ulit. Okay? See ya. done. Updates na lang for the drivers ang kailangan. And then, okay na. So, as you can see, it's RGB. Pero isa-set ko yung lighting effects niya mamaya pagka nakapag-download na ako ng stuff. So, yun. I think for now that's it. So, update ko lang muna yung mga drivers, and then babalik ako more or less bukas na kasi nung oras na. Alas 2 na yata naman ng araw. So, yun. See you later. Okay, this is a couple of days after kong na-build tong PC na to. As you can see, it's already set up. Nakaset na rin yung colors to army colors para kay ARmomMY. Pero yun, hindi ko siya i-benchmark or anything kasi nga hindi naman talaga siya, parang it's not made to parang push the limits of the hardware na nandyan siya. It's just parang yung use case niya, it's very basic. Tipong some office applications, Zoom, Skype, mga team meetings. Tapos pagka nag-start na talaga si batang maliit with her online schooling, yun, mga parang same thing, Zoom calls. Tapos mga siguro probably by pagka nag 4-5 na siya, or if she shows any interest in doing any parang games on the computer, dun lang siguro ma-stress ng konti to. Pero for the games that I'm thinking of introducing to her, hindi naman talaga parang hindi mapupush yung hardware to it. So I don't feel the need to actually benchmark it. Pero the CPU is again, say 3300X, 4 cores, 8 threads. For this type of use case, I think that's actually parang enough na, and sometimes even more. I got a B450 gaming F. I got yun nga, na kwento ko naman yata kanina na yung supposedly this was supposed to be a B550 board, pero nawalan sila nung target which was the gaming X, a Gigabyte, parang it's a Gigabyte entry level lower mid-tier board kasi meron siya yung meron siya yung parang integrated IO shield, ganong features. Pero and I was going that route kasi ayoko nang i-BIOS update. Kasi gusto ko plug and play na lang, mabilis na. Parang mas mabilis na parang build for me. Mas mabilis na build for me. So, luckily enough, nung nandun ako, meron sila yung version 2 nung Strix F Gaming na B450, which does not need a BIOS update if you're just gonna put in a 3000 series or below CPU. Since 3000 series nga, plug and play lang siya. And then, nung nakita nyo naman, desk bench ko, dire-diretso, wala siya naging issue, diretso boot siya. First boot for the system, so walang problema doon. And then for the RAM, just plain 16 gigs, 3200 MHz CL16. So for Ryzen, that's parang a sweet spot na rin for the 3200. And since, as you can see, RGB. Tapos, ano pa ba yung mga anak ko dyan? So I had yung boot drive niya is a Samsung 980 500 gigs. For basic applications and Windows boot, the 980 non-pro Samsung drive is more than enough. Okay na siya. Kasi parang sa 3000 MB, 3000 read and write speed din siya. So okay na rin. Bilis na rin siya. And then additional 2 terabytes hard drive for media, storage, and other stuff na gustong i-install at ipasok dito yung dalawa. And then I just got the 1030 GTX 1030. It's the Asus 1030 yung una ko. It's the Asus brand one. Passive cooling, as you can see, heatsink lang siya, wala siyang fan, so mas tahimik. Ngayon ko lang compare, mas maingi talaga yung mga fans nito kaysa dun sa akin. Kasi parang todong-todo yung fans nito eh. Audible talaga yung ano niya, yung fan niya. Yun talaga, yun wala pa akong narinig masyado na fan. Parang ramp up ng fans. Pero yun, just something I noticed now. I got the 1030 because I needed a display out for the PC kasi nga hindi siya APU. Pero kailangan ko rin na medyo may konti pa rin siyang kick or may puwersa pa rin siya for parang light gaming. So, kasi may nakita rin akong 710 pero yun ang talagang feeling ko hindi kakayanin yung mga, at least yung mga basic games na nilalaro ngayon. So, medyo lumayo na ako doon and I just went for tawag dito, 1030. Yeah, and of course, the 215, as you can see, old reliable. Tapos may mga additional mga LEDs and RGB stuff lang like the sag bracket na hindi naman talaga kailangan ng video card pero nilagay ko na rin para more lights and yung LED strip sa baba. And yeah, I think that for my technically second build, it was smooth. Mas ano to eh, kasi ito talaga parang from out of the box talaga binili ko siya. Kasi yung last time, pina-update ko muna yung BIOS. So, na-open na-check na yung na-check na yung motherboard in particular na gumagana siya kasi napag-BIOS update dun sa shop. Ito, as in, wala talaga. As in, pagkakuha ko sa kanya, dinisinfect ko lang pagdating dito and then nag-build na ako ng gabi. So, this one was more out of the box experience. Ang sure lang gumagana is the power supply, the RAM, yun, and the cooler. Yun lang. And then lahat na yun parang out of the box lahat. And for parang it took me around, kung yung build lang siguro nasa less than 2 hours. Ang nagpatagal is yung setting up of Windows and cable management. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm just parang installing more of the stuff na kailangan ni ARmomMY and ni Batang Maliit dito sa PC na to. I just need a few more things for this station. Like, kasi you can see may laptop dito. Actually, itong laptop na to, pinita ko yung SSD para mas maging usable. Baka I'll have a video about that next time. Kasi gusto rin ginagamit ni ARmomMY to. So, kasi tapos sinasaksak din niya dito itong mga peripherals na nandito like the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor, kinakabit din niya dito. So, para hindi na lang masyadong hassle yung pagtanggal, kabit, I'm looking for a KVM switch na para sa isang port lang or sa isang hub lang nakasaksak lahat ng mga peripherals and then switch lang siya to parang meron lang siyang button to switch from kung anong source yung gagamitin niya. Kung yung laptop ba or yung PC. So, yun ang isang project ko pa dyan. And then, yun, hanap din ako ng yung murang webcam lang. Not that, parang yung medyo affordable na magandang quality naman na webcam. And I'm basing that off of reviews na nakita ko online. And then, actually yun lang. And then probably more cable management lang sa running table kasi magulo pa. Marami pang wires sa baba. So I'll have to fix that moving forward. And probably yung update na yan mangyayari pagka kompleto na lahat. And the only the parang major things that we need right now is yung magiging mga chairs ni ARmomMY tsaka ni Batang Maliit dito. Kasi yung gamit ko is, as you can see, yes, it's a kitchen chair. It's a dining room chair. Yan ang gamit ko ngayon. So, para ma-update lang, para makapag-upgrade na rin and mas maging comfortable si Batang Maliit at si ARmomMY dito pag ito na yung ginagamit. Dito na talaga sa nag-work. And then, yung sofa bed. So, for build number 2, which accidentally became in an Asus build kasi Asus motherboard and Asus GPU. Did not expect that, pero sure, go. I think success. So yeah, I think that's it. So hopefully you liked the video. If you liked it, click like. If you disliked it, dislike. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, just put them in the comment section below. If you want to check out my previous videos, you can go to my channel and check out my video library, and I would highly appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. So hope you can chill with me again next week when the stay-at-home dad takes another break. Bye.